Avoid men with these 7 red flags. Number 1, men who change their plans to please women. A man is not supposed to change his plans just to please women. In his book, The Way of the Superior Man, David Deida writes, "Your purpose must come before your relationship. Your mission is your only priority." Therefore, if you come across a man who changes his plans just to please women, that is already a red flag. Number 2, avoid men who like gossiping. Gossiping is basically talking about someone behind their back. Therefore, men are supposed to create value. Men are supposed to create solutions to the problems in their environments. Therefore, a man who likes gossiping, that is already a red flag, and you are supposed to avoid such men. Number 3, avoid men who are comfortable with borrowing money, especially from women. A man is not supposed to be reckless in his finances, and if he has to borrow, he should not borrow from a woman. Therefore, men should provide for the women and their dependents, but not borrow money from women. Therefore, if you come across a man who is comfortable and recklessly borrowing money from women, that is already a red flag, and you are supposed to avoid such. Number 4, avoid men who are constantly complaining. Some men are constantly complaining about the government, about life, and about everything. Whereas when God created man, he intended him to multiply, to dominate, and to rule the rest of the creation. Therefore, men are supposed to make the world better, but not to complain. Number 5, avoid men who like sleeping in a lady's house. A mature man is not supposed to sleep in a lady's house. And if you find a man who is sleeping comfortably in a woman's house, that is already a walking red flag, and you are supposed to avoid such men. Number 6, avoid men who talk too much. Men are not supposed to talk too much unless they are teaching something. In his book, The 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene writes in law number 4, always say less than necessary. A person who cannot control his mouth cannot control his life. Therefore, he is not worthy to be respected. Therefore, a man is not supposed to talk too much unless he is teaching something. Red flag number 7, avoid men who are always hanging around women. Yes, some men like hanging around women, and that is very dangerous, because when men hang around women, they reduce their masculine energy, because iron sharpens iron. Therefore, men are supposed to hang around other men, and when men hang around women, the levels of their estrogen levels are likely to increase, while their testosterone hormone, the dominance hormone, is likely to reduce. Therefore, they are likely to begin behaving like women, and that is not good for the man. Therefore, those are the 7 red flags that you are supposed to avoid as a man, and you should avoid men with such unless you are helping them to overcome them. My name is Richard the Creator. Subscribe to this channel for more content.